This is Svein, and Anders is holding the camera, and we are back with the year of 1940. We are finished with France. Hopefully you have watched all the videos. And now we are moving to North Africa. We are starting in the summer of 1940. The Italians are on the move. Since this is the first video we're doing in North Africa, we will do a kind of easy battle. It's a meeting engagement. The Italians are advancing and the British have spotted them and are sending a force to stop the Italians before they can reach the city. The table we are playing on today is of course a desert table. We have some small trees, palms. They have the normal rules that we use. And then we have just some rocky formations here providing hard cover, also showing our turn die. And on the outskirts here is just some buildings. It really doesn't have any use in the battle, it's just to indicate. So the British will enter from this side over here, and the Italians will enter from this side. This is a mission where we will try to kill each other. Easy as that. And the winner is the one that has killed the most units. And we will play 6 turns, possibly a 7th. So, without further ado, we will introduce to you the forces for today's battle. Okay, the Italian army. This is 750 points for each side. We have used 1 reinforced platoon each. In front of you can see the Italian HQ, which is a regular second lieutenant with a rifle. Next to him is a flamethrower team. I have proxied with a German flamer, and they are also regular, and they are boarded inside the inexperienced truck. And next to them there is a 9-man Bersaglieri squad. These are veteran Italians. They have all rifles, no machine guns. And next to them is a regular infantry squad, regular army. It's a 6-man squad. And then you have a regular solo turn 20mm anti-tank gun. This was a very good anti-tank rifle. It's actually an anti-tank rifle. It was a very good one. Sadly it doesn't well, show this in the rules. It's just similar to any other anti-tank rifle. And next to them is a medium howitzer, medium artillery for the Italians, with a spotter in the front. They are all regular. And this gun has the gun shield rule, which you all know means that shots coming in from the front arc need 6s to kill. Then we have borrowed a medium mortar from the Germans, and there is also a spotter in the front. And next to them, they are also regular. Next to them is a L640. This model is a CV33, but I didn't receive that from Warlord yet, so we are proxying the L640 with a CV33. And this L640 is counted as an armored car. It has normally a 20mm autocannon and light machine gun, but you can also change the autocannon with a flamethrower. So this unit has a coaxial medium machine gun and a flamethrower. This is actually is a unit with a turret in it. So I'm sorry, but we do have to proxy when we don't have the specific model. And last for the Italians is a regular, same as the L640 regular, M1340 tank. This one has a light anti-tank gun in the turret and a coaxial medium machine gun in the turret, and it also has dual medium machine guns in the hull. So this is actually 12 shots if I want to. Problem with the Italian tanks are that they are badly constructed. So the armor value of this tank is 8, but on the sides there is an additional minus, and also at the rear. So you have -2 in the sides and -3 at the rear. So this guy is, well, it's going to be easier to take him out than a normal tank. Alright, those are the Italian forces, all regular except for the Bersaglieri, which are veterans. Okay, we replaced the L640 model with this one. If you know what it is or you wanna guess, you can leave a comment. But it's not from the Italian or German or British army, I can tell you that. And also interesting to know, this is a recce vehicle, but when you choose the flamethrower option, which I have done, you lose the recce function. So now it's just a regular, it's a tank, but it's classed as an armored car with a medium machine gun in the turret and a flamethrower in the turret. It is also the one-man turret special rule, which I love to hate. And just a quick note about the M1340 next to it, it is slow. So this only moves 6 inches on the advance. Okay, over to the British forces for today. We have a second lieutenant, regular. All the British units are regular, so that is now out of the way. Then he has the free artillery observer. Then there are 2 5-man squads with 1 light machine gun in each. They are inside the universal carriers, which has a anti-tank rifle and pintle-mounted machine gun for both of them. So this is a highly mechanized formation we are seeing here. Then we have a 10-man squad with light machine gun. And next to them is the famous British 25-pounder, which doubles as a artillery, light artillery, and a light anti-tank gun. They also have a spotter. He is an Indian, which you can see from his turban. Then we have the famous cruiser A9. Now, normally this tank would not be able to deploy in Africa this early, but we have done an exception since we didn't have the Matilda model yet. Also waiting for that from Warlord Games, or rather I'm waiting for it from my commissioned painter. But you have seen this guy before. It's 12 shots, and he has a light anti-tank gun and 3 medium machine guns, and its armor value of 7. So it's a hard-hitting bugger. And then next to it, the same goes for this one. It wasn't used until Operation Compass in late 1940, but we have done an exception here too. This is the India pattern armored car. It has a forward-facing light machine gun and a pintle-mounted light machine gun. An armor value of 7 and open-topped. And of course the universal carriers are open-topped, as you can see. It can carry 5 men, hence the 5-man squads. Okay, so those are the British forces. And we will now start with turn number 1. A start of turn 1, Italy versus Britain, North Africa, 1940, 750 points each. And
British
this
first up.
guy gets the first one.
My forward observer.
Okay, artillery,
Starting
forward
here.
observer, the free one,
The free one,
which you do not deserve.
which I really do deserve, is advancing
He's
to
advancing.
the forest line.
Okay, so he can see out and be seen.
Yes, and he now sees the entire battlefield.
He has a view of the entire battlefield. Just a quick about the Italian special rule. The British also has a special rule, and Anders has chosen the rapid fire, which means for every 3 men he can shoot 1 extra rifle shot.
Yes.
But for the Italians, they have a couple of special rules, but one of them only applies if you are defending, and I am not defending. This is a meeting engagement, so we are both attacking. The other one is that the morale of the Italian troops can change up and down depending on how well the battle or how badly the battle is going. So if I am losing 3 units more than the British, my morale drops by 2, and if I'm winning the battle with 3 or killing 3 more than the British, then my morale is raised by 2. But the rules state that you cannot have any higher morale than 10, which means my veterans cannot get any higher than they already are, but my regular units can then be up to 10, morale value of 10. So we will see how that goes. Maybe we will forget, maybe we will remember. We will see. We have never played with this rule before. But anyway, that was the first die of the game, and as you all saw, we have a artillery forward observer hiding in the palm trees. Okay, and guess who got the next one?
Second up.
Second up is the British, but this is a good thing actually, since I can then see where he is positioning his units.
Yeah. HQ is going to run into the table.
Okay, the regular HQ with a rifle is running, and he is positioning himself behind the forest, not inside, since he cannot run in the forest. Okay, that was number 2, so we will be back with number 3. Okay, first Italian die of the game, and I will move my medium howitzer into the table, and this is a run order to be able to move it, and he can then run 6 inches. And if you do an advance order, they can only pivot the gun so that it has another angle. As it is now, we can shoot 45 degrees. Just do a little laser ting checky. Make sure that this spotter has no view. So if I position myself over there, that should be fine. And I'm using the spotter thingy, laser thingy, since you know, the guys in the team can actually see, so they can position themselves accordingly. So that's 6 inches of movement, and we will have a crew with that, ready to wreak havoc on his forces. The exciting thing about this desert ward is that it's very, very open. So who knows who will go first. I also have a spotter with this medium artillery, and he will just advance like this and position himself on the edge so that he can see out and spot. Okay, that was the Italians. And the Italian medium artillery is in position, waiting for the placement of the next British
Artillery.
Shit.
And we are gonna run then. So
Okay.
you can advance.
They will run 6 inches.
I spotter will run up to here.
Spotter is running and positioning himself outside, since he cannot run in the forest, but he is taking cover from this side. And these guys are hiding behind the palm trees.
Yeah. Like that.
So now he has a line of sight to my artillery, and I cannot see anything else than his spotter. But if I take out his spotter, then he can't use his artillery for much. Okay, Italians got the next one. And I will bring in some infantry support. Run order for my 6-man regular squad, and they will run 12 inches. These are all rifle armed men, and they will run to this point and get ready for some desert action. That's it. The next British die.
So my infantry unit will enter here and make a run order.
This is the 10-man squad.
Yes. And they will just run up to my boss.
Okay, so they will position themselves behind the palm trees.
Yes.
Looking for water.
Yeah. And some shade.
And some shade. Okay.
Yeah.
Next up, Italians. And I will do a bold move. The L640, which is a armored car, even though it's a tank. It has the flamethrower and the medium machine gun in the turret. It has the one-man turret rule, but we do not use this rule when we first enter the table. So I will bring him in on an advance, which is 9 inches. And remember, when this guy takes the flamethrower option, it loses the recce special rule. So it has no recce. Here we go, 9 inches, and the medium machine gun has a range of 36, and I think I am just within. So 36 inches, yes. That is a long shot, but I will have to try and take out his artillery spotter. So we have advanced. That brings me from 3 to 4. It's long range, so that's 5. It's a small target, so that's 6. And he is in light cover, so that's 7. So I need 6 followed by 6 to hit this guy. Come on, let's see 3 6s now. Or no 6s. That's 1 lucky Anders. Okay. I got another one. My bold move didn't go so well, so I will try a not so bold move. Some would call it a cowardly move, but who am I to blame? My medium mortar will get an advance, and they will... Well, actually they will get a run order, since this is a team fixed weapon. And they will position themselves in the clearing, in the palm trees area. And then I will advance my spotter for this medium mortar, and he can go here and do some spotting. And we got the 3rd in a row, and this time my HQ will come running up to provide some support for these guys 1 inch behind. And we are now ready to receive some fire from the British. Okay, me again, and I was hoping to avoid having to do this so early, but seeing what I have left, and that he hasn't put any of his vehicles in there yet, so I will bring in my truck, which contains 2 infantry units. And they can, well, do something, but not much. So 12 inches, like that, and the driver will just see if the spotter can see it, and he can, so that's a good thing, that I can position it like that. Yes, this is where my truck goes, and that was my order. Run. No, advance. I can run. I can run and do a pivot.
Yes.
If I run, they cannot go out.
No.
If I run, I think I'll just do a run and then position myself something like that. I should be well protected here. Okay?
Mm.
Okay, so it's a run order. And of course it's me again. I hate it when this happens. I need to have some anti-tank capabilities left until he brings his vehicles. So that means that one of the squads inside will go down. Really doesn't matter which one, because when you do a run they cannot exit the vehicle anyway. So they are down. Oh my god! I will just put a down order and say no more. Ambush, that would have been nice. Bit grumpy right now, but this is how the game goes with the drawing out of the bag rule. So now you can stop filming, Anders. Book of order dies. But finally, it's the British.
British again. My Brent carrier.
You will bring in the not painted in desert camouflage Brent carrier.
It just got here from England.
Yes, they just sent it because they had to face some ferocious Italians.
With a 5-man squad on board.
Okay, so there is a 5-man squad on board. It has advanced 9 inches, which means
it's gonna shoot.
It can shoot since it has passengers.
My light machine gun wants to
range of 30 inches.
take a look on them.
Okay, that is okay. You are just within 30.
So that's 5s to hit, moved and long range.
Moved and long range. 3, 4, 5. Yes, I agree. 5s to hit. 3 shots. Light machine gun.
Come on.
No!
1 hit.
1 hit.
That's one lovely pin.
No, we don't like pins.
And they are regular.
Regular, so killing on force.
Force to kill.
1, 2.
2.
2, that's fine. Okay, luckily I put my NCO or the HQ behind, so he will provide some much needed morale boost when that time comes.
And my anti-tank rifle in
oh
front.
My god!
You'd like to say hello to your artillery.
It has a range of 36, so
yes.
That is no problem. Or is it? No?
It's not a problem.
Okay, 1 shot hitting on the same 5.
Come on.
Oh my god, can you stop it?
Lovely pin there, and
we don't like your
plus 1 then.
Plus 1 because of the long range.
Yes, 5s to kill.
5s to kill because of the gun shield rule, which says shots coming from the front needs 6s to kill, and he only managed a 3 plus the 1 penetration value he got for his anti-tank rifle because of the long range. If it had been short range, he would have hit on, or he would have killed me only 4. But anyway, it didn't go. But my Italians are shaken, but not stirred. These guys punished my Italians, placing 1 pin marker on 2 units. And now Anders is back with more.
Yeah, more pain.
More pain.
My armored car.
The Indian pattern armored car.
It's going for an advance.
It's a wheeled vehicle, 12 inches advance. It has 2 light machine guns, 3 shots each. And open topped.
Yeah. Yeah.
30 inches of range.
Like to shoot at your Italians.
Okay, they will shoot at my 6-man squad, which is already pinned. So you're shooting 6 shots right away?
Yes. 5 to hit.
5
long range and move.
Long range and move. 5 to hit. Ooh, that's 3 5s. Killing on force.
Yeah. No kills.
Nothing, but another pin. I'm very happy I put my commanding officer behind there. Okay, then let's get another one. Mr. Anders. Pattern armored car, full of Indians. And Anders got another one.
Yes, and we'll do this easy one. The men on board, my Brent carrier. You just go down.
Okay, down order for the infantry squad inside the Brent carrier. Alright. Alright, Italian. And I only have 2 units left, so this will have to be an advance for my solo turn 20mm anti-tank rifle. And like I said, this was a very good anti-tank rifle, not represented in the rules. If you consider the anti-tank rifles of the Russians, for example, which was 14.5mm, this is 20mm. So this, in my opinion, should have some special rule to represent that it is more powerful. But alas, it is not. And I will do an advance, 6 inches. And I will try to wreak havoc on his India pattern armored car. Just make sure I am 1 inch away from these guys. So that was an advance order. It's not a fixed weapon, so they can shoot in the same turn as they move. I am looking at long range, of course, and they have moved, so 5s to hit. So here's one shot hitting at 5. No!
It's a 4.
No! Okay, that was me. Okay, the solo turn 20mm anti-tank rifle shot at the India pattern armored car and missed the Indians. But now the British
It's back.
is back with a vengeance.
My other Brent carrier.
Okay, this one with the
Correct.
desert camouflage.
Yes, he's advancing.
So he will join his brother in arm.
Yeah. And shoot at the same targets.
He will perform the same, so no need to measure. We know it's within 30 and 36.
Yes.
So he is now shooting with his anti-tank rifle at my gun.
Yep, 5s to hit.
Same, hitting on a 5.
That's a 1.
That's a good one, Anders. And then 3 shots.
Hitting on 5s on your
Infantry squad.
1 hit.
Oops.
That's good enough.
So
That's 1 more pin.
3 pins on these guys.
And 1 dead.
Oh no! You killed one.
First kill.
So that's 3 pins. And 1 guy dead.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm happy.
Anders got another one too.
Yes, and it's a easy one. Just down on the troops on board.
Okay, so that's a duplicate of the other armored carrier. The infantry unit went down. And another one for Britain.
Last British die.
Last British die of turn 1.
My tank, A9.
The cruiser A9, also called 12 shots.
Will advance.
9 inches of advancement.
Small pivot.
Small pivot, which is allowed on a tracked vehicle.
And
No!
fire at will.
No!
12 shots.
12 shots shooting at
Your
the
soft
truck.
skin vehicle.
It's a soft skin truck, so he can destroy it on a 6. And the problem is, if he does that, then all occupants or all the teams on board take 1d6 hits, which is not good. But if you got hit by 3 medium machine guns, then of course somebody would die. And I also think they are also having to move 1d6 inches away from the truck. But we will check that after we have been shooting.
Yeah, 4 because I moved, 5 because long range, 6 because of soft cover.
Yeah, because you can only see the front of the vehicle. Okay, so here are 6s to hit, 12 shots.
6s.
That's 5.
5 6s.
That's too many 6s.
That's enough 6s, I hope.
6s to kill. It's a soft skin vehicle.
1 more 6, please.
No,
One more
no 6.
We got 2 6s.
Ash. So that's my truck gone.
The truck is gone.
Then we need to roll 1d6 for each team.
Yes.
And let's do the flamethrower team first.
Yes. They got 5 hits.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? And they are regular, so killing on force. Come on.
2 dead.
You killed my flamethrower unit.
Yeah.
My
Your veteran team.
veteran team takes 3 hits, killing on 5s.
1 dead.
Okay. Shit. But I only take 1 pin.
Yeah.
And I lost my flamethrower unit. That was not good. You are a very bad man, Anders. Very, very bad man. And this is even the holidays. We are shooting this at Christmas time. How can you do that?
It's easy.
Oh my god. Judas.
I know.
Okay, so now we'll just check how far they go, and then we will be back with the last die of the game, which is Italian. Okay, the unit on board, if the transport vehicle gets destroyed, it's a basic advance move, and then they go down. So they are now advanced to the edge of the forest, ready to wreak some havoc in the next turn. But now, my final unit of this turn, not the game, as I said in a little while. My M1340 will advance, and remember this guy is slow. So he will advance 6 inches, and I will try to get a side shot on his 12 shot. So he will come in here and also provide some support for these guys over here. Then I have, let's just check. I got 2 hull-mounted medium machine guns there. Can they reach these guys? Woo! And they can. You get light cover. And then over here I got the light anti-tank gun, range 48. That's no problem. It's 42. So what I'm going to do now is shoot 1 light anti-tank round at your 12 shots and then 8 shots on your infantry squad. Okay, let's do the light anti-tank gun first. The base is 3, movement 4, long range 5. I have a 5 to hit. It's an armor value of 7 plus or minus 1 for the side, so that's 6. And I have plus 4 anti-tank value on my gun.
Minus 1 long range.
Minus 1 long range. That's correct. So, let's see if I can hit him first with a 5. No! Okay, then it's 8 shots.
Move 4, 5 long range, 6 soft cover.
6 soft cover. So 6 is to hit. 8 shots. That's 1, so it's at least a pin, and killing on force. No! What's with the rolling today? I can't hit anything.
No kills, but 1 pin.
Ah! And we are back with the turn number 2. Just a quick look at the battlefield. And the all-important first die of turn 2 went to the Italians. Which is a good thing, because now I will need to take out his 12 shots, because that guy can rip my infantry and medium howitzer to bits. I will not move, since it can only move 6 inches, and that will not bring me within half the distance, so I will just fire from where I'm standing. And since I needed a 5 last turn, I will now need a 4 because of long range to hit him. So the all-important game-changing roll of the game. If I can take out his tank, then much will be done. Let's look at a 4, 5 or 6.
Or a 2.
Yes! That's a 6! It's a hit! Alrighty then, I will just pick a new die since that one ended over at the British side. Okay, so what are we looking at? We are looking at an armor value of 7. Against the sides, I get the plus 1 penetration. So that means my minus 1, because of long range, is essentially gone. Which means I have 4 versus 7. So I need a 3 to glance and a 4 to penetrate. Are you getting ready to be penetrated, Anders?
No. I'm looking forward to see you sad again.
We are looking at a 4, 5 and 6.
No, a 1.
No ones.
1, 1.
Yes! It's another 6! Alright, alright. Now, that was...
A 9.
That's 10. And that's 3 above your armor value, so I will roll 2 times on the damage chart. Now, I can see you're smiling, Anders, but I'm not really sure you're happy. Okay, here's number 1. 4, 5 and 6 to kill. Okay, that's
Try again.
real.
A little bit lower.
No, this works.
No.
This is the super high way of rolling.
You get disqualified.
It's the third 6 in a row! And it's kaboom! Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. And I will bring you this destroyed marker. So, there you have it. The British are eliminated. Okay, that's good. That makes it a little bit easy. If you remember, we talked about the Italian special rule. Since he has taken 2 of my units, if I had lost 1 more, my morale would have dropped by 2. So now I have evened the score a little bit. But let's draw another one. Okay, a crushing defeat for the British.
We'll see.
We'll see. He got the next one.
Payback.
Payback time.
My
Indian
armor car.
Indian pattern armored car.
Small pivot and advance.
So
11
that's
and another pivot.
okay. So that's 2 pivots and 12 inches of advance. And you have no less than 2 light machine guns.
Yes, and they dislike your people.
But they are within 15.
That's 14.
14?
That's 15. So you're short range.
Short range.
That's 4 to hit.
You have moved, and that's it. Forced to hit 6 shots. You're shooting all at these guys?
Yes, all of them. 4 hits. Force to kill.
Killing on force.
1 dead.
1 dead. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Another pin. 4
I got
pins.
4 pins. That's not so good. Okay, so let's see what the next die up is. This poor Italian infantry unit is feeling the pain with 4 pins, served by these Indians. And what will Anders serve now?
And they will get more pain.
More pain.
My Bren carrier will fire. Same targets as last turn. The artillery with my anti-tank rifle and my machine gun at the infantry.
Oops.
Let's take the infantry first. Now
Okay, so that's 3 shots.
3 shots.
Hitting on force.
Yeah,
because of long range. That's another hit, so that's 5 pins. These guys are
screwed and no dead.
no dead. And then the anti-tank rifle.
Hitting on a 4.
Hitting on a 4.
No hits.
Okay. But that is not good. Okay, so that's 1 fire order resolved. And what's next, Anders?
Another one is coming.
Another one is coming. So we are now seeing the second duplicate order.
Yeah. Same targets.
Same target. So you're shooting at this and this?
Yes. Again.
Ooh. 3 shots.
On infantry. Force to
Hitting on
hit.
force.
2 hits.
Oh no!
And 4 to kill. Ooh.
Not another 6.
Oh, come on. Give me another 6. No.
Oh, close.
Almost.
Okay, so that's 1 man dead, and I am now at 6 pins, meaning that they have a base of 3 now, but plus 1 for the commander, so an order chest on 4 to make them do anything at all.
And another 4 to hit the artillery.
Yep. That's a hit.
Another pin.
That's another pin, and then it's a plus 1 penetration.
Yeah, so 5 to kill. 1 dead.
Oh my god, you killed 1 guy! But luckily, nothing happens until there's only 1 man left. Then he gets a permanent minus to hit. Okay, so that was a happy Anders. Okay, and of course he gets another one.
More British.
This time...
This is payback for my tank. My artillery.
Okay,
Forward observer.
forward artillery observer, which is free.
Is he orders a fire and he can see your tank. So,
Okay, so you are placing a artillery strike marker at this spot.
yes.
And as you can see, I've already performed an order, so I cannot move more this turn. And the artillery strike hits the first thing next turn. So this tank will be struck. I can try to move these guys out of the way, because the strike will also hit 1d6 plus 6 inches. But they can only move up to 12 inches on the spotters, but that will put them in the open, and the mortar team, I will not be able to get it far enough away, so I think I will just weather the storm when it comes.
We'll see.
Okay, so that was Anders, and let's draw another one. The forward artillery observer has performed his duty, and Anders is going to perform another duty.
Yes. My infantry squad, my 10-man squad.
10-man infantry squad with a pin.
Leave that pin, let's see.
Takes an order test.
That's okay.
It's okay. So the pin is removed and you can advance up to 6 inches.
Yeah, you're going to advance into the forest.
Or the palm trees.
Palm trees.
Yes. So 10 guys, and you also have a light machine gun.
Yes.
And I'm guessing there will be some shooting.
Yeah, some incoming rain.
Incoming rain. Let's just hope it doesn't have range on these guys.
My rifles don't have the range.
Okay, so it's above 24.
And my light machine gun does.
Okay, so it has
1, 2, 3,
30 inches on the light machine gun, so that's long range. You have moved.
5 to hit.
5 to hit, 3 shots.
And 1 hit.
And will you stop with that hitting?
That means 7 pins.
Oh.
And another dead.
Oh my god.
Now they're a small team.
Now they're a small team. Way! The desert rats.
Keep on firing.
Keep on firing.
My artillery. Fire. Spotter. On them.
Spotter is spotting my veterans.
Let's go for a 6.
No 6s allowed.
All a 6.
Oh.
Ooh, almost.
But that means the next turn you will hit them on a 5.
Yeah, 5.
The artillery strike did not hit, but he is ranging in, and now I will do some artillery shooting on my own. But this will be a direct shot, if I can manage fire order. He is outside of 6, so he cannot provide morale. These are regular, minus 2 pins, so that's 7. Now I do not want to see a 6. 2.
No, a 6.
That's fine. So I have now 1 pin, and I'm shooting directly. This is medium, so it's 30 inches of half range. And if they are above 30 inches, they are. So that's 3 base, 4 for the pin, and 5 for long range. I will try to take out one of the armored personnel carriers. So we are looking at a 5 to hit.
That's it.
I can really roll those 6s now, can't I? High way of rolling. That means it's a hit, and it's a hit to your front. The medium howitzer has a penetration value of 3. Long range makes that 2 against your front armor of 7.
Yes.
Which means I need a 5 to glance and a 6 to penetrate. What do you say about another 6, Anders?
Let's go for a 2 then.
Or a 1?
That's okay.
But you got a pin.
Yep.
And just to make sure you understand why I used this, when I'm shooting it at an armored carrier or an armored vehicle, you only use 1 die for the number of hits. It's not 2d6 hits, which this one deals against infantry. When you're shooting at a vehicle, armored vehicle, it's just 1 hit. And that brings us over to me again, which got the next die. I think I want to use my mortar before they get eradicated by his artillery strike, and my spotter is spotting his infantry in the palm trees, and I will try to range in on them. I will hit them on a 6. So what do you say, Anders?
Another 2.
Another 2. Let's go for a 6. Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo! This is kind of voodoo magic that I like when it goes my way. So I have now hit them. That means the next turn they are hit only 2 plus. Because now I'm ranged in.
If you live.
If I live. Don't be so negative, Anders.
No, I'm positive.
This is a medium mortar. It has 1d6 hits. So now let's see how many hits you get. And what do you say, Anders? Should we take another 6?
No, go for a 1 this time.
3 hits.
Okay.
Okay, they are regular, so killing on force. But you have, it's +2 penetration, is it? Or +1? D6?
Medium mortar.
Yeah.
D6, that's +2.
+2 penetration, that means I kill them on 2 plus.
We do D2 pins.
Okay, so that's 3 dead. Possibly, no. So that's 3 dead.
Yep, and D2 pins.
And D2 pins.
1 pin.
Okay. So now we will put a 2 over there and a 2 over there. Okay, so the medium mortar scores a lucky hit on these guys, and they are now pinned and hit only 2 the next turn if they live, according to Anders.
Yeah, I hope they die.
And now you have the next die.
It's a British. My HQ just want to advance into the forest.
Okay, so he will provide some support. That's a clever move.
They need some moral support now.
Yes. Q is providing morale support and
more British, but just a down order on the troops on more than the carrier.
okay, so that's easy peasy.
Yeah.
And that means you have only what, 1 die left?
Yeah, 1 die left.
Okay. Okay. Finally, a Italian. And Italian. My solo turn 20mm anti-tank rifle will get an advance order, and they will move 6 inches. I don't think I can get an angle on his side or get clear of his cover right now, since I can only move 6 inches, but I will at least move a bit closer. So he will move over here and take a pot shot. And now I should be within 18 inches, which is the half range of the anti-tank rifle. And that was 14, which means I will hit this guy on a 4, 5 and 6.
Yes.
4 for movement and 6 for hard cover. So we are now looking at a 6 or a 2. There's your 2-handers.
Yeah, finally.
Okay. Okay, more Italians. It's only 1 British left, so I guess there will come a couple of Italians now. He doesn't have anything that can threaten me. He only has this unit aboard the last universal carrier. We forgot to mention, but they have anti-tank grenades. And so does these guys. They have anti-tank grenades. I will try to rally my 2 remaining guys over here. So they get a +1 from the commander. They are 9 minus 7, that's 2, +1, so that's 3. So let's see how this goes. I need 3 or less.
Let's go for a foobar then.
That can be. Don't say it. Don't you dare say it.
You're rolling a couple of...
Oh,
almost.
Oh. Okay, so they go down, but at least they will be harder to hit if you decide to shoot at them again. Okay, another Italian. This time I will do an advance. And remember, 1-man turret special rule, which we love to hate. 9. 4. Should be able to do it. Yes. So I'm allowed to advance. And this guy can move now 9 inches. I have no intention of shooting his artillery spotter, since he has performed its role. I can do one pivot and try to make my way up here. Now I have a little medium machine gun in the turret together with the flamethrower, and he is at 27 inches. So I will try to put a pin on his universal carrier. This is movement, so that's 4, long range 5. Agreed?
Yes.
4 shots hitting on 5s. And that's 1 pin, that's all I needed, because I cannot hurt it. So 1 pin for those guys. Okay, I got another one, and I have only 2 left, so my commander and this squad, I want to see what he does with his embarked unit inside this universal carrier. So I will just move this guy just a little bit back on an advance. He has a rifle, but he can't shoot past his own guys. But he could have actually have shot and pinned you. But okay, now he should be within 6 inches of these guys and 6 inches of these guys. Yes. Okay, that was that. Let's get another one. Alright, final Italian die. My infantry squad of Bersaglieri in veteran infantry. They will do an order test, of course, which they will make on an 9 or less.
Ooh.
Don't say it. Don't say it. I need 1, 2, or 3.
No.
The voodoo magic has left you.
No. Just wait for the next turn.
Okay, I will advance them so that I get away from his dreaded artillery strike, because that's 2d6 hits. And I think I will fare better against these guys.
Light artillery, 1d6.
1d6, okay, but anyway. So this one we can take away, since you are no longer ranged in. And I will move these guys and make sure I am not in the path of my medium howitzer. This is what we call a bold move. I am good at bold moving. Let's just hope it pays off. Like so. And then I don't have any light machine guns. The NCO has a submachine gun. We forgot to mention that too. So that means I have 8 rifles that can shoot, because I think I am outside of 12 inches here. And 12 inches is, as you know, the maximum range of the submachine gun. So he cannot shoot, but 8 rifles can shoot at long range. So that's 4 for movement and 5 for long range. And how many was it, Anders?
8 shots.
8 shots, hitting on 5s. Are you ready to see some 5s?
No.
And I only need 1.
Yeah.
Then I will pin you.
Yep.
I cannot kill you, but I can pin you. And that is
A pin.
lots of pins. No, only 1 pin. But it's 4 hits, so you get another pin, and that applies also to the unit inside. Mind you, what happens to the vehicle also happens to the occupants. Italian Bersaglieri have unleashed a volley of fire on this universal carrier and managed to pin it and the occupants. And now the final die of the British for turn 2
It's a rally.
Rally order. Clever move.
It's test on 7.
7
or less.
or regular, so 9 minus 2.
7.
That's exactly what he needed.
Yes, so the pins are D6 pins.
D6 pins, but that's 1.
5. So
Isn't it 1 plus D6?
I'm not sure, but
Yeah, we can check. It's
I got a 5. So
it's there gone. Okay, so that brings us to turn 3, which we'll be right back with We did a check in the rulebook, and the only order you can give to embark units is down or run or advance. So no rally inside the vehicle. So we have corrected this, and the unit inside just went down. And that was the conclusion of turn 2, and we are now at turn 3. And Anders, what happens at the beginning of turn 3?
Hopefully an artillery barrage.
Hopefully an artillery barrage, and we are looking at
5 or a 2.
or a 2. That is delayed.
That's delayed. I can move the token up to 12 inch.
You can move it up to 12 inches.
Or I can just...
Keep it where it is.
Yeah, I can move it up to 12 inch. I could move it up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is now...
The new target.
Okay, so when it hits, it's 1d6 inches
From
plus
that side.
6. 6 plus 1d6 inches, so it has quite a big radius.
Yeah.
Okay, so the artillery strike is delayed, and we will now proceed with drawing the first die. So here goes the first die, and that's Anders, of course.
Yes. Life is wonderful. My infantry squad in the palm trees
In the palm trees, not the forest.
would like to do an advance.
Okay, so order test.
That's 7, that's okay.
Ash, that should have been failed.
And now let's move away from this mortar die.
Yes, he's moving away from my zeroing in. 6 inches. And what will he do next? He will destroy the palm trees.
And we would like to shoot at that little bastard.
That solo turn.
And
That
everybody
is,
can reach it.
so you are within 24.
Yep.
That means you have one, two. No, now you move your commander too. You need to put
Ooh.
him back.
Go back, boy.
So
Light machine gun.
yep, and then you have 5 rifles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rifles and 1 additional shot.
Yeah,
British.
that's true.
So
That was the British special rule, rapid fire. For
Yeah.
every 3 men, you get 1 extra die.
So 4 for move, 5 for long range, 6 for small team.
Yes.
Let's go for a whole bunch of 6s.
No.
Or 2 6s. That
2
could
sixes.
do.
That could do it. Killing on 4s.
Double 4.
Nothing. But it's a pin. It's a pin.
Yeah, just 1 pin.
Okay. I'm happy right now.
I'm not.
The solo turn took some fire from these British infantry coming their way, and now Anders is ready with another one.
Yeah, my brand carrier
Okay,
would like to fire off some shots.
okay, this is the one with 1 pin.
Yeah.
Order
And
test
that's-
is fine, and that order test was for the vehicle.
Yeah.
Fire order.
My light machine gun. Fire your.
Okay, and we know it's above 12, but they're within 15, so they are hitting on a 3.
Yeah. So 2 hits.
2 hits, killing on 5s.
Go for a double kill. No.
No, but that's 1 pin on them. And then you have the anti-tank rifle.
That would like to fire the artillery.
Okay, so that's 4. No.
No.
Okay, things are looking good for the Italians. Alrighty then, Italian action. He hasn't done anything with that guy yet. I will try to take it out. I will give an advance order for my Italian medium tank, and it has the slow special rule, which means it can only advance 6 inches, but luckily no one-man turret rule. So we will do a slight pivot and move 6 inches, which will now put me in a position to shoot at his side armor, possibly. What do you say, Anders?
Yeah.
Side armor, and my dual medium machine guns can unleash some pain on these guys. Let's see what the range is on this guy. Remember, the light anti-tank gun has a range of 24 inches.
Short range on 24?
Yes, and if I'm measuring from the middle of the tank, I am at 24, so that should be no problem. That means he will hit on a 4.
Yes.
The medium machine guns is above 18, but within 36, so they are hitting on a 5.
Yes.
Okay. What do you want to have first, Anders?
Take a pick.
Then I will do the anti-tank gun. You have captured all the dice. So, one shot hitting on 4s. Yes! And plus 4 penetration because of short range, plus an additional 1 because of the side armor, so that's 5 versus your 7. So 2 to glance, 3 to pen. Glance. Shit.
D6 minus 3.
D6 minus 3 plus 1 since it's open topped. So let's see what we can get. That's a 2 plus 1 minus 3, so 1. Crew stunned. And an additional pin marker, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yes.
that's 2 pins. 2 pins, and they have to go down. Yes! My god, I forgot about my medium machine gun firing. It's good that we have Anders keeping account of what's going to happen. If you could see his subtle signal there holding the camera, pointing at his guys. I've never seen any guy so happy to be having his guys shot at.
It's historical, correct?
Okay, so what did we see? 5?
Fives. Long range moved.
Yes, 5s to hit, 8 shots, dual machine guns, 8mm Breda.
And 0 hits.
How many 5s are that?
None.
None.
Look, none.
Look.
Now I'm smiling.
God damn it. That didn't go so well for the Italians. Okay, Italians are on the move. We got another one. So one of his carriers has performed its order. I will now try to take out the guy which is with 2 pins. So we will give a fire order to my medium artillery. Has to take an order test. 8, 9 minus 1, 8 plus 1, so that's back to 9. Oh my, don't say it!
Go for a 4.
Don't say it!
I didn't say foobar.
Oh, thank you. So pin is gone, and we measured it last time, it was 33 inches, so I'm hitting you on a 4. So here is a 4 to hit his universal carrier with 2 pins on it. 6 again! Have you seen how many 6s I rolled? Super high way of rolling.
D6 plus 3 long range.
D6 plus 3, huh? What?
You're in penetration, minus 1 long range.
Yeah. It's anti-tank value is plus 3 penetration, minus 1 for the long range, so that's plus 2 penetration against his front armor of 7, so 5 to glance, 6 to penetrate. And like I said last turn, when you're shooting at an armored vehicle, you only get the 1 hit, but the pin modifier still apply, since it's a high explosive shell. So 5 to glance, 6 to penetrate. Let's look at another 6, Anders.
It's a 2.
Oh my god, nothing. That's nothing. It just bounces off.
Another pin, so 3 pins now.
Okay, but that's good. That's good. They haven't done anything, and now it's getting harder. And we got another one. Now it's the tide is turning. The Italians are definitely on the move. He's not dangerous, they're not dangerous right now. This guy, let's try and pin him even more. But I want to do an advance, so that I can get closer. So they are advancing 6 inches. Which will bring us about here.
Take a Moral test
Oh,
first.
oh,
You have 1 pin.
Shit, I have 1 pin, but they are veterans, so 10.
Yeah, please go.
Oh, what the hell?
Please go for a 10. Thank you.
No! No!
You go down.
No!
Stay.
I had my big plan.
Stay put.
Oh. And the guys are just moving back. And down.
Good lads.
Ah! Morale tests. Okay, solo turn, 20mm anti-tank rifle. Let's do the morale check before we move them.
This is looking
What
good.
the hell is going on? So now I need a 2. 1 or
4,
2?
5, 6. That's okay.
Oh, almost. Hey, don't say it.
You're dangerously close to the full bars now.
I am, but they are now down. This is not going the German, no, the Italian way. It was my second failed order in a row, and now
We will see if I'm any better.
yes,
We will try to do a fire test.
let's hope not.
On 6,
6,
7.
so they go down,
Yeah.
or the vehicle goes down. Okay, okay, another one for the British.
Let's try again. My crew, troops on board will try to do an advance.
Okay, order test on 8,
11.
almost a full bar.
I'm copying you.
That's 2 failed order tests in a row for you too.
Yeah.
Okay. Failed order test all around. I will now try to do a repeat of my success with the medium mortar. Shooting from the palm trees and onto his carrier, since it's kind of immobilized with 3 pins. I'm fairly sure that my spotter can see it from where he is, and he can. So I need a 6 to hit, and just to be sure, it has a range of 60 inches.
That's 57.
57, so that's no problem. So 6 to hit. You have seen this so many times, Anders. 6s come up. Will you see it again?
No.
Yes! Voodoo magic! Oh my god, this is above insane.
A full bar is just waiting to happen.
Yes, it is.
How many hits?
This is 1 to 6 hits. Now I'm shooting indirectly on the top. It's on the top. How is this?
You have a +2 penetration value.
And I'm shooting
On
on
the top, that's a plus another one.
But will I? I don't. I shouldn't get all these hits then.
No.
It's only 1 hit.
Yeah.
Same as with these guys shooting directly. But I get the bonus for shooting open-topped vehicle. We will have to do a check on this, but let's see. I have a +2 penetration. Open-topped has... What's the armor value?
7. You get the +1 because it's open topped.
But on the top, +1. We have to check this in the rules. Okay, we checked, and the regular shooting on the top armor applies. So I have a penetration value of +2, +1 for hitting the top armor. Nothing extra for being open-topped. That only applies when I roll for the damage, and that gives me an additional extra. So what I am looking at now is +3 penetration against armor value 7. So 4 to glance, 5 to penetrate. Let's look at a 5 or 6, Anders.
3.
3. So that's
6.
6 and nothing.
Nothing happens.
But you get another pin.
D2 pins.
2 pins. So they are now at 5. And then I managed to do what I wanted to do, and that was to put the vehicle out of commission, so to say. Okay, another Italian. I only have 3 units left. NCO and the pinned down squad and my flamer. I want to do a run order on this. If I do an advance, then I have to do the one-man turret rule, which I do not want right now. So this is a run order, and that means he can run 18 inches. 9 inches times 2. That will bring me in a nice position to wreak havoc in the next turn. So boom, 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 boom.
Breakdown.
And hello to you, little friend. Now, how will you counter that, Anders?
We'll see.
My L6/40, and you know that this means light tank, 6 tons, and made or put in use in 1940. Is poised to strike the next turn, but before that, Anders is back with a vengeance.
We'll see. My infantry team on board here.
Okay, the
We'll
infantry
try
team.
to make a run order.
Okay.
Impossible of 4 or less.
4 or less, and they fail, so they go down.
Yeah.
That's good for me. And let's get another one out of the bag. Anders is back again.
Yep. We'll just do a simple advance in artillery.
Okay.
Let's just pivot.
And that is because he doesn't have an angle from where he is positioned.
So maybe direct shoot you.
Now he can direct shoot at my units over here. So let's see who gets the next one. The next one up is the British again.
Let's try to give another pin. Nice.
Okay.
Observer.
The observer has a rifle which he
Yes,
will
a
put
rifle.
to good use. He's
Yeah.
just within.
Just
21.
within 24 inch.
So that's a long shot hitting on 4.
Yeah. It's
No.
missed.
Okay. And what do you know? He got the last one of his dice.
And my officer just want to go down.
Okay, so he is hiding in the palm trees, providing some cover, no, morale for his artillery and infantry in the front. And then there are 2 dice left, and those are mine, so I will just plan my moves, and Anders will start shooting, or filming. Okay, I have the last 2, like I said, so my officer goes down, and these guys will try another rally. Testing on a tree. So 9 minus 7 is 2, plus 1 for the commander. It can be done. It can be done! So that means 1 pin is going away, since it's they made the order test, and then 1d6 pins.
1.
No, not 1.
Yeah.
6. We want to have 6.
No.
Look at this.
Yeah.
2.
That's why you only get 2.
Okay, so they are down to 4, but still that's better than the 7 they had. Okay, start of turn 4, and we will try to resolve an artillery strike again.
Let's hope for a 5. Thank you.
Okay, what happens on a 5, Anders?
Fire for effect. Every unit within d6 plus 6 inches of that spot.
Okay, so do a d6. 1.
6.
Oh, that's all of them.
Yeah.
But is it... No.
No, I had to need 15.
Yeah. So that means 1, 2, and the spotter.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are
They're the same unit.
the same team when they are so close.
So
So what will you start with?
I will start with the mortar team.
The mortar team, 6 kill.
No,
That's a pin.
they get d3 pin markers. They will now get 2 pins.
2 pins. And then the spotter for my artillery.
Yes, go for 6. No. He get 3
3
pins.
pins.
And now go for the tank.
Ooh.
He 2 only get 1 pin.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
That's bad.
So that was the artillery strike resolved.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, artillery strikes are not that dangerous. So can be, but in this case, not so much. So now we will draw the first die and see who gets to act first. Okay, start of turn 4, and I was the lucky one. And this time we will unleash the terror of the flamer tank. or in this case armored car. You may or may not know that Alessio, Cavatore and the Warlord Games guys have made a change to the flamethrower vehicles since they have been too powerful. A lot of noise about that in the forums around the internet. So the range for the flamer vehicle is now only 12. But as you will see, I have driven so that I am within 12 inches. So we are well within the boundaries of this rule. I will not shoot at this guy since he is pinned. This one has only one pin. And it's the crew inside. Yes. Mm-hmm. And Flamers ignores cover, so I will now unleash 2d6 hits on this open top universal carrier. If I hit. No, flamethrower hit automatically.
You do hit, just see how many hits.
Yes, it hits automatically, so I will unleash 2d6 hits. And let's go for a foobar.
No, double one.
That's 7 hits. So that means we need 7 dice. And we have a penetration value of +3 on the flamethrower. We will not deduct anything since it's above 6 inches. Since it's flames, they don't have any penetration value. They just seep inside the hatches and of course the open top. They will burn your guys. So 7 hits from the flamethrower against your front armor of 7 plus 3 penetration, so that's 4 to glance, 5 to pen or whatever.
That's 1 glance and 3 penetration.
1 glance and 3 penetrations.
Take those 3.
Let's
first.
do those 3 first, and I'm sure one of them will be a 4, 5 and 6.
Yeah.
And that goes kaboom.
And d6 hits on the unit inside.
1d6 hits on the unit inside. They also take 1 pin since they are being hit.
Yep.
Let's say take the same amount of pin as the vehicle, and the vehicle only takes 1 pin when hit by a flamethrower. An infantry unit, if I was shooting at an infantry unit, they would take 1 plus d3 pins. But against a vehicle, only 1 pin. So they are now at 2 pins. And they are hit with 2 hits.
Yes.
And killing on force.
Yes.
No, +3.
No.
Plus
no,
2.
this is the vehicle exploding.
Yeah, this is the vehicle exploding. Okay, so killing on force. 1 kill. And that could be... Yeah, that was your light machine gun.
Okay.
So light machine gun gone.
Yep.
2 pins. And... the universal carrier is destroyed. The occupants in the smoldering wreck has received 2 pins, or 1 pin from this flame assault. 1 guy dead, and they have done an advance move 6 inches away. And with that, Anders has the first British.
So my infantry squad will again fire your
Solitaire,
rifle.
yes.
With a total of 9 shots.
So that's 5
and 5 plus 1.
Yes, 3 light machine guns, 5 rifles plus the 1 extra from the National Special Rule. And they are, like last time, above 12 inches or above 15 inches for the light machine gun. And I'm very happy that you're shaking the dice so that nobody hears. So hitting on 5s because of small team.
4 hits.
4 hits, that's too many.
1 dead.
1 dead, that means they are at a permanent -1 to hit since this is a team weapon. It's not a permanent morale minus, it's for the shooting. Okay, so that went fairly well for the British.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be back with another one. Okay, Italian. I will now shift my focus against these guys, since I can have a good chance of killing them, and thus reducing the advantage of the Italian Special National Rule. Fire order, no morale check needed since they don't have any pins. And this is a medium howitzer which has a range of 60, so if these guys are within 30, they are just outside. That was a shame, but that means I hit them on the 4. But with my super high way of rolling, we will probably look at a 6 right now.
Are they both in Las Vegas?
They are both in Las Vegas. And since this is a medium howitzer, these guys takes now 2d6 hits. And how many hits, Anders, do you want?
2.
I'm looking at 8. Or 11.
They're gone.
They should be gone. Let's see, we got 4 dice, 8 dice, 9, 10 and 11. So,
Force to kill.
it's 2d6, that's plus 3 penetration. 2d6.
2 plus 3, yes.
Plus 3 penetration, so that means I only need to roll above 1 to kill them.
Just 2 ones, that's 9 dead, and 8 men in the squad, so 6 men.
They are all gone. 7. So these are all hits. So that's exactly what I needed. 7. The shot from the artillery. We have decided that the penetration value of plus 3 also applies to the infantry. If you know that this is wrong, please leave a comment, but we have always played with this so that you get the penetration value listed in the table. It could only apply when shooting at vehicles, but we have always played that you get it when shooting at infantry too. So that means his whole squad went away. If I hadn't got the plus 3 penetration, then only half of the squad would have gone. But anyway, I got another die, and that means I will do an order test for this guy to make him fire once again. 9 minus 1, that's 8. No fubars.
Fubar.
So that's an auto make. Hitting on a 3, we checked last time and it was within 24 inches, so 3s to hit.
That's a miss, that's
That's
good.
actually a miss for the first or second time or whatever.
10th, 20th, something.
And I got another one. Now I will try to shoot with my... But now it would be smart to move away so that I can get clear of his hard cover. And I also have 1 pin, so I really don't think it matters. But I need to make a morale check on a -2. So that's 7.
Let's go for fubar then.
No fubars! That's an auto pass. Couldn't get any more than 7, so this goes down to 1 pin. But remember, I have this permanent -1 to hit. 6 inches. And now I will position myself in the way of my tank, which is not so smart, but still I can move it. So we will just move this guy up here, and now I am clear of this hard cover of yours. Yes, and I will not judge that as a side shot, since the angle is very steep right now. What do you think?
That's a side shot.
Side shot?
You're on my side.
Okay. Nice opponents. But let's see. We have -2 to hit. So that's 5. And I moved. So that's 6. I need a 6 to hit. But super high way of rolling. Ooh.
Missed.
Missed. Okay. 1 miss from my 20mm solo turn. And Anders.
We'll try to fire my cannon
Okay, you will
Direct
now
shot.
shoot your light howitzer.
at your veteran infantry.
Direct shot at my veteran infantry.
It's 28.
28 inches, so that means short range. That means you hit me on the 3+.
Yeah, let's go for that.
No! Thank you! It's very nice of you, Anders. A true sportsman. Light howitzer misses its mark.
So we'll try again with my rifleman over here.
Okay, we know he is within 24.
Give you another pin.
So hitting on 4s.
Yeah. Now another one.
Another one, so no extra pins.
Saving that for a leadership test.
Okay, Italians are next. And I know what I'm going to do. And I will do an advance on these guys. And let's do the morale test before we move them.
Go for a full bar.
So that's 9. That's auto pass. And as you can see, I've already placed this guy at 6 inches. So we will just move them up here and try to unleash some rounds into your infantry that are down and running away. Like so. Now, what have we got? We are above 12. So my submachine gun can't shoot. That means I got 8 rifle shots hitting on 5.
4 for walking, 5 long range, 6 because I'm down.
Yeah, you're down. That's exactly right. So 8 shots hitting on 6s. That's 1 hit.
That's another pin.
Killing on 4s.
Yeah.
That's 1 more dead British. 3 pins. 3 guys left. My veterans are coming your way. 1 kill, 1 pin.
So let's see if I can bite back a little bit.
The British are biting back with his Indian pattern armor car.
will try to fire if they're allowed to, and they are allowed.
They are allowed to. Made the order test.
That means they will shoot, kill him off.
So that's 6 shots. Actually hitting on 4s because of the one.
Because
the
of
small
one pin,
team.
your small team.
1 pin, small team. So hitting on 5s. Ooh.
4 hits.
That could spell the doom because it's only 1 guy.
And he died 3 times.
He died 3 times.
Goodbye.
So that's 1 order die away from me. Now we are on equal footing. 3 versus 3. Did we forget? Did I have 3 more? No, I didn't have 3 more than you. So I didn't get my bonus morale. Okay, but this guy has done its duty. Okay, Italians are ready to unleash a fire order on his desert camouflage painted universal carrier. My spotter will spot, but the team has a double pin marker, 2. So I need to make a morale test on 7 or less. And Anders is going away with the dice all the time. So 7 or less to be able to shoot. 3, no.
10.
They go down. That was not according to plan.
That's good.
No.
Really, really good.
No. Okay, that didn't go so well. Now I will try to rally these guys once again. Maybe they can be combat effective for the next turn.
Before Christmas.
Before Christmas. Not many days left. So we have morale of 9. -4, that's 5, +1, 6. Testing on 6. 2, 5. So he's now down to 3. And 1d6 pins. 3. So they are now
back in business.
back in business.
It's time to kill you off then.
We have done 2 successful rallies, and now Anders will do a successful morale check.
We'll try.
We will try.
We will try.
Testing on 4s. Ooh, close, but no cigar.
5 + 5 is 10. Ooh, almost.
Almost.
And
So that was the
means
vehicle.
down on the vehicle.
Okay. And we fooled you again because I got the next one. And we will just make a down order since this is my last unit of turn 4. And then Anders has the 2 last and he already knows what to do.
Yeah, just down on my HQ.
Down on your HQ.
And we'll try the impossible again and make a run order on the men on board.
Okay. So 4.
4 or
No.
7.
So they go down.
Yeah.
And that means we will be back with turn 5. We're back with turn 5. I got the first one. So the Italians will now try to remove some British dice. Which means these guys will get a advance order. I was contemplating running them and assaulting this guy. But since I have my mortar zeroed in, since I hit them the turn before, and hopefully they can make their order test, which they didn't do last turn. If they hit, then this guy will be gone. But now let's advance 6 inches. Now I will not be able to shoot with my artillery, but okay, that's fine. I'll just move these guys and get in a firing line. You're now looking at your execution squad. And now we are within 12, so that means my submachine gun can also shoot. And if this guy could just stand there. All of them are within 12. So what do we have? 8 rifles and 2 shots with the submachine gun. So that's 10 in total, but the submachine gun is hitting on 1 more than the others. So I need 1 more die. Do we have 1 more die? I'll just take one of these. That can be the...
Is it 8 rifle and...
Yes, 8 rifles and 2 submachine guns.
Yep.
Submachine gun is hitting on 4 because of 5. They're hitting on 5 because they moved, and long range. While the others are hitting on 4. So 4s and 5s. Submachine gun hit. 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 So that's 4 hits. Killing on 4s. Well, that's 2. And that's the NCO.
Yep.
So 2 guys dead. Now you actually have to take a morale test. You are at 4 pins plus 1 for the missing NCO. So that's a morale test on -5. So that's 4 or less to stay in the game. Oh my god!
That's a double one. That's okay.
You made it!
For once.
You lucky son of a gun. The veteran Bersaglieri unleashing hell on the desert rats. And now Anders will unleash...
Hopefully, some pain back with my Indians. Yes, they do.
8, 9, so that's just... Order
Just
test made. And then you are shooting with 12 shots.
6 shots.
6 shots, of course.
At those 2 guys.
And they are within 15.
They are within 15. So, short range.
Short range, hitting on 3s. 4 because of small team. That's 4 hits. Probably dead.
I hope so. Yes, they died.
They die, so that's 1 die removed for me. And we will be back with another one. He's shooting from the Indian pattern armored car. But now I will do some lucky shooting with my mortar, hitting the universal carrier on A2. If I can make the order test, which we have to do on A2. No, 7.
7. Let's go for Fubar then.
No! Oops, I needed 1 or 2. No!
That's good.
They go down again. This is so useless.
This is so the way it should be.
No! Okay, useless mortar. But now you will see the fury Don't get me started on Fury. Fire order on my M13/40, and he will shoot at his Indian pattern car, hitting on a tree, as so many times before.
That's why you keep missing.
Now the tide has turned against me.
That's good.
No. By Ben Kane of Vermilion Painting, but can I hit something? No. But Anders can.
I hope. I will try to give my Bren carry a run order.
Okay, so here comes a 4.
Level 1 or 9.
No, so they go down.
Again.
Doesn't give up.
Try again with the unit on board. We'll do an advance. Nah.
Nah, they go down. So pinning in this game can be very, very effective, as we all know, and that's why we love this game. Right, Anders?
Yeah.
Okay, the universal carrier and crew is out of commission. Can't do anything. But I can with my unpinned medium artillery fire order. And I think I can get clear of my infantry over there. 1 inch gap is okay. Just. So we will now hit him on a 4, since we have measured this before.
Yeah.
So 3 plus 1 for long range. And that's another 6. Super high way of rolling. And we decided that this was shooting with the anti-tank value of +3, -1 for long range, so that's 2. So 5 to glance, 6 to penetrate. 5 to glance. 1d6 -3 on the damage charge. So that's 1 crew stunned.
They are already down.
So they receive 2 pins.
Yeah, we'll get the other pin later.
Yeah, so they have now 7 pins. Okay.
Try again. My artillery. Direct shot.
Direct shot.
Get some cover because of my tank.
Okay, this time I get hard cover because of the wreck.
5 to hit.
Ooh, almost. But no cigar. And a Italian die, finally, again. And we will do a sneaky move.
Oh, that's one thing we forgot last time when it shot.
Yeah. We will now roll.
Just remembered it now. Go for 1.
No, it still has fuel left. If I had rolled 1, it would have been empty. Then it can only use its machine gun. But now I will do 1 pivot. And I will advance 9 inches. And then I will shoot 12 inches, no problem. And it ignores cover, so no cover for you. Hits automatically, 2d6 hits. And that's 6 hits with a +3 penetration value against the side armor.
6.
Do I get for side armor?
I don't know.
I don't think so, because it's not penetrating.
No, it's just burning.
It's just burning. So no extra modifier for that. It doesn't have any more holes here than in the front or back. So 2 to 6 hits meant 6 hits, and +3 penetration against the 7, which is 4. So 4 to glance, 5 to penetrate. And those are 2 penetrates and 1 glance.
Take the 2 penetrating first.
If I roll 4, 5 or 6, it's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. And that means, yeah, no occupants. They are just the crew. So this die goes away, and we are now on equal footing with the order dice. And we can put an explosion marker on this guy. Alright. That went fairly well, I would say. And it's me. We fooled you again. But like last time, it's my last order die. So that means my HQ get a down order. And the 3 dice that were left in the bag were Anders, of course.
So we'll start off with my HQ.
Okay.
We'll advance to the edge of the forest.
Okay.
And shoot.
Shoot, that's above 12.
It's 15.
Okay, so hitting on a 4.
5. I walked.
Yeah, in long range. Yeah, but
and
it's
6.
a hit.
Yeah, a hit.
Killing on 5, so no kills, but 1 pin on my veterans.
And my other guy over here.
Yes.
He would like to shoot.
But is he within?
He's
just
within.
Okay.
So that's another shot on a 4 for long range.
That's
another pin.
hit, so that's 2 pins.
And no kill.
So single guys with rifles can still put some hurt.
And my last pin to death unit will also try to fire.
So a rally order and the HQ is gone.
And he didn't, so he go down.
Almost a foobar.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the end of turn 5. That means we'll be back with turn 6. Turn 6, Anders got the first one.
So he will try to shoot again.
Okay, hitting on a 4 again.
Yeah. No.
But this time not so lucky.
No more pins.
Okay, next up is Italians. I will try my mortar again, because if he doesn't make the order test now, I can still use my infantry or my flamer. So, looking at 7, and this time we make it. So they go down to 1 pin. Doesn't have anything to say since I'm shooting indirectly. I'm hitting only 2+, since I ranged in a couple of turns back. And that's a hit. And it's a medium mortar, so 1d6 hits. That's 1. That's not much. And it had a +2 penetration.
+2, yes.
And plus...
And another one because it's up and top.
Yeah, so that's 3. So 4 to glance, 5 to pen.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
But you got another pin.
My 8th pin.
1d6, isn't it the 2 pins?
Yeah, possible. Yeah.
So
1 pin.
1 pin. But that means if they get 1 more pin, they are at 9. And then if you can't make the morale check, they will be destroyed. They will run away. I don't know.
We'll check it up.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Okay, not much done there, but they only need 1 more pin. We checked it, and if they get the same amount of pins as their morale value, then they are routed. But now Anders will deal some
pain, I hope. My artillery will try to shoot your little flamey tank.
My little flamer, and he is shooting at short range, so he's hitting only 3.
Go for it. Oh, wow.
Poor Anders. Poor Anders. This is not the day for him. It did nothing.
So my HQ will try to do something. He will fire again.
And this time hitting only 4 because of long range.
Yes, so
and he does.
He hits, and he didn't kill.
No, but they are now at 3 pins. So single guys shooting with rifles can be effective. Okay, so Italians, and I will do a sneaky move. I will continue my advance and try to flame his commander. How do you like that, Anders?
We'll see if you can get empty of fuel first.
Yeah, empty fuel. We need to check that. Okay.
You need to remember that.
No!
Ooh, look.
No! Okay, but I still got 4 medium machine guns.
Yeah, that's not too dangerous.
So 1 pin and 9 inches, and now I'm also hopefully is not able to shoot at me with this big gun. 4 shots. I have base of 3, movement 4, it's within 18, but it's small target 5 and light cover 6. Hitting on 6, nothing.
No hits.
You lucky boy, and I'm out of fuel.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, not so lucky with my flamer tank. It's now out of flamer fuel. And Anders is going to do the impossible.
Advance.
Advance on the universal
Double
carrier. No double ones.
So he goes down.
And they will need to get one extra pin, and I will apply that with my infantry team when I get my next order die.
Unless you foobar.
Don't say it. Okay, Italians. I will try to give the universal carrier another pin so that he is routed. That means fire order on these guys. I could have charged him, but if I did, he would have gotten to disembark his infantry and they would have been removed of all their pins, and that's no use for me. So now I have to do an order test on 7 or less. And Anders, don't say it.
Foobar! Give me foobar!
Oh,
foobar,
one
foobar.
or two, one or two. Yes!
No!
So they are now down to 2 pins, which means the guys closest are hitting on a 2 because of short range, plus 2 for the pins. So that is 4, and the guy in the back hitting on a 5. And the guy at the back, no, my submachine gun is over there, so that's fine. Submachine gun, 2 shots.
Use the red one for the man in the back. Everybody else hits on the same.
Yeah, I would do exactly that. So that's 8 shots with the rifles and submachine
7
gun.
shots with the rifle and 2 shots with the submachine gun.
Yeah, so that's actually 9.
No.
Yeah.
You have 8 rifles total. That's 7 rifles within short range, either within 6 inch.
1 rifle here.
Yeah.
And
Plus
then I have
7 rifles.
plus another 7 and
Yes.
2 for the submachine gun.
Yeah.
So this is how it should be. 4
Yes.
and 3s.
No.
4 and 5.
Yeah, that's better.
4 and 5. I just need 1 hit and they will be pinned and they will go.
Yes, they got.
That's a lot of pins, or a lot of hits. They receive another pin, and that means they have 9 pins, the same as their morale value. And according to the rules, they are routed. So that was 2 of his order dice in one fell swoop. Okay, since I routed his unit over there, that was both infantry and universal carrier, he lost 2 order dice, and that were actually the last 2 he had in the bag. And I got 3 left, and since it's only my left, we will do it in one go, everything. First up, this one receives a fire order. We'll try to hit his lone soldier over there on a 5, 3 long range, 4, 5 for small team. Hitting on a 5. That's a miss. My HQ can just advance a little bit closer here, and then the M1340 will get a run order, which is 12 inches. I will move him this way. But that was the end of turn 6, and we will see if there is another turn. We will check if there's another turn on a 1, 2 and 3. We have a 7th turn, but anyway, I think we can call this a decisive Italian victory. And that is the end of the game. Actually, we forgot about one guy. But where is this guy? He
That's
didn't do
actually,
anything. Well, just
it's not important. He can shoot maybe one guy.
yeah. So it won't really matter.
No.
So what do you think, Anders, when you look at the table? I have taken out
6 against 4 units.
so that's a decisive victory in the rulebook. If it was only 1, then it wouldn't have been, but it's 2. And also, if you look at the table and how I have advanced and what you have left, we can clearly say that this went as it did in the summer of 1940 for a very short time before the British came back and kicked their asses.
Had their one victory.
Before
They
the
had their
British
war
kicked
victory.
them out and halfway through Libya.
Yes, so this has been a tabletopbattle.com video showing you the first in the series of North African battles. We will have a couple of more from 1940, and then we will go over to 1941, which will include both North Africa and Operation Barbarossa, when we will tackle the Russians. But for now, this is Svein and Anders from tabletopbattle.com signing off, and if you like the video, then give us a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, don't give us a thumbs down, but you can tell us in the comments. And we appreciate all our fantastic viewers that are subscribing and commenting, and keep it up. We love you, and we hope you love us. Have a happy and Merry Christmas.